Righto guys, haven't been filming much because there's bloody rubbish everywhere. Anyway, I can't believe this. I just dug 2 nuggets that were like blanking signals. And check it out. Look at all that rubbish there. And I had a signal here, there was a bit of gold. Only shallow, nice bit. One here, bit of gold. So I can see a bit of tin there, but I'll move that. I've got another signal here. So I reckon that'll be my 3rd piece of gold without taking a step. Jeez, getting in amongst the rubbish has paid off today, I think. Let's hope this is gold, should be good. So it sounds like it's got a little depth. I can't put the detector down without getting signals. There's rubbish everywhere. But is it rubbish or is it gold? Don't know till you have a look. This one sounded deep, so it might still be in there. It sounds like it's going to be a good bit. Probably over a gram. Definitely a good one. That might have it. Let's see what we got. Oh, it sounds good. Look at this nice bit. I could be onto something here. There's rubbish everywhere, but 3 signals right next to each other are gold, so cool. Let's hope for a good day now. Alright, wasn't too sure on this signal for a while because wasn't much to it. Listen to it now. Let's get that out, could be a good bit. Still a ways away. Sounds like it's got some size to it. Get excited. It's a big nugget right here somewhere. Oh. You beauty, look at that. That's a nice piece. Probably over 2 grams. Yeah. What a beauty. It would appear the wind's starting to come back. Haven't got a signal all morning, been at it for about 2 hours. Well, I haven't got a nugget anyway. So here we go. That sounds alright. Let's get it out. Sounds like it's still down a little ways, which is great. Let's hope it's still in there. Sounding good. That might have it. Let's hope not though. Yeah. Oh, listen to that. I hope it's a 2-grammer. Not a 2-grammer. Might be about a gram though. Pretty deep. First piece of the day, guys. Remember, fill your bloody holes in. Well, must be getting on close to lunchtime and time for a beer, I guess, because it's a lazy Sunday today. Only found a 1 piece so far. But I got a signal here. Might be a good bit. I wasn't going to film it, but we're down a ways now. Down in here, I had a soft signal. It sounds alright. Might be a couple of grams, mate. Probably pretty close to it. Fingers crossed that's still there, eh? It's out. Sounds pretty good, guys. Right. Well, can't be that big. Oh, it's not a bad bit actually. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a couple of grams for sure. That second piece for the day. Probably up to over 3 grams in 2 pieces. Got a hell of a signal here. I thought it was going to be rubbish, but it was down a little way, so we'll check it together. Could still be rubbish, but might be a nice piece of gold. It's time for a beer if this one's gold, guys. I'm pretty sure I've already found 3 grams already, which is a good day. Oh, look at that slug. Yep. It's probably about, don't know, 7 to 8. Well, let's go put it on the scales, eh? Alright guys, I've arrived safely back at camp. So this piece, let's see what it weighs. I gave it a bit of a brush off. It's got a little bit of rock in it unfortunately, but still should clean up nicely, but probably take about ½ gram off for the rock. So let's chuck it on. It's a 7 grammer. You beauty. So I'll probably be about 6.5, but yeah, good day. And I was at 12 yesterday, 2.5 days, and now we're at 3 days and I'm at 22.8. So good morning this morning, even though I only got them 4 nuggets, so we're the right size, you know. Time for a beer, mate. Alright guys, have a look at all the rubbish, eh? There's sheets of tin, See all these little old tins here on the side of the little creek here. A bit of tin here. Well, you wouldn't believe it, I spent hours yesterday and in the afternoon didn't get any more bits of gold. So just them 4 pieces, but it was about 10.7 grams for the day for me, so good day. Look at all the rubbish I got to deal with. Rubbish there, rubbish up there. There's just rubbish everywhere. I got a signal here, might be my first nugget for the morning. Yep, sounds good. Well, I was wondering when a specie would pop up. There you go. Specie down here now. Getting interesting. Might get some more of these today. Alright, I picked up another little specie. It was on top of the ground and got another signal here. Is it going to be a specie or a nugget? We'll dig it out and find out. Might be onto a bit of a run this morning. It's getting bigger. Let's hope it's still there, eh? That'll be good. It's getting bigger. Deep hole now. Sounds pretty good. It's flat as, that's why it was making that much noise, eh? It's a pancake. A little mini pancake. There you go. Look how flat it is. Oh, it's got a bit of weight to it though, that's good. Look here, I got a visitor at camp. Vin's dropped in and Vin's found a bloody nugget. Look at that, hey? Give us a look, Vin. What does it weigh? Let's chuck it on the scales.
48 grams.
Geez, that's a slug and a half, isn't it? Good week for you, eh? 47.8. That's a ripper. Back on the rubbish patch again this morning. The slightest signal here. Sounds good. It's not even blanking yet, so I'm going to keep digging and then we'll see what we get when we get her out. Well, that was a fair old dig. Anyway, we got it out. Oh, let's see what it is. Let's see how our morning's gonna start off, eh? The morning has started off nicely. That's maybe 3 grams, 2.5 at least, so couple $100 on the first hole of the day. That's what I'm looking for, chunky stuff. Alright guys, it's been some days since our last weigh up and I want to show you what we found. So this is Nigel's 6,000 work. He found this big specie, these 2 little ones, and 191 nuggets. Alright, here's what the 7 found. 3 species, 45 nuggets. Now, in the interest of the 6 versus 7 sort of thing, we'll put them on the scale separately and then we'll put them on all together. Alright, we'll see what the 7 got first. $34.6, not bad. 34.5, we'll say. Now, let's check all these little ones. Right, here we go, 191 little nuggets. $21.46 there. Alright, so 191 plus 45. Okay, so let's put them all on now. That'll be 236 nuggets in total, and we'll get our weight for the last few days. I think it's been about 5, maybe 6 days, almost a week really. But a bloody good week. 56.1. 56.1, we'll just call it 56 flat. There's a little bit of rock in this one, but I'll probably end up picking that one anyway. So 56 grams, pretty good.